on the computer it is.
Are you live?
Yes.
We are live?
Yes.
What's happening, everybody? Ready to start another live show. As you can probably tell, I've got a sinus infection, and so I lose my voice and shit. And we got John Willis on the way in here. Come on in, doctor. Got the good Dr. House.
Hi.
Here today. And come on over here, Pierre, you motherfucker.
Pierre.
Mon frere. Bonjour, motherfuckers.
You're supposed to say Konnichiwa, bitches. For you guys watching, thanks for watching. And I typically have the other cameras going, but tonight we only have the YouTube camera going because I don't feel well and didn't get over here in time. So right off the bat, we had a response. We have a buy one get one.
Hey, Chester.
Buy one get one half off class sale going on, and NSR Tactical has a sale going on for holsters, but also it enters you into a chance to win a fighting pistol class or a class from Tactical Response if you've already had fighting pistol. And hey, James from PTSD treatment in Montreal. Oh, okay.
You keep on doing that treatment.
Javier, what's up, man? I got your question. I'm going to answer it here. And I think Nate's trying to wire up a microphone. So, all right, Pierre, I need you to cover for me.
What's up?
I got to go print something off. He's going to be my guest host and engage Dr. Sherman House in conversation.
Dr. House?
Hi.
How are you, sir?
I'm great. How are you?
What are we supposed to do with our hands, House?
I generally like to keep them in this area here.
Okay.
Or I kind of do the Jack Benny like this sometimes.
This is
I hear down the rumorville, maybe I'm jumping in too early,
you can just hang out.
that you have a special piece of kit with you.
Oh, I do. I do, in fact. Yeah, let me grab it.
You guys can go through and hang out back here if you want. Just walk
So, Dr. House, some of you know what he helped with, some of you don't. You're about to learn today some history.
Well, let's wait till John gets
okay.
here.
Yeah, John's he's tinkling.
It's kind of a big deal.
It is kind of like
I don't want
I
to give it away yet.
yeah. Ooh, teaser, foreshadowing.
What is this stuff?
This is a new crossbody bag that John has made. It's got
Can regular dressing people too wear or just cross dressers?
it's only cross dressers because it's crossbody,
Oh, got it.
right? If you put it straight,
Then it's a straight
then
body.
it's a straight body.
Okay.
It's got a big pocket in the center.
Whatever you do,
everything's
as long as
Velcro
you're not
lined.
an Audi body.
They make a bag for that.
Okay.
It's got a compartment in the front, patches, and then a little sleeve. And,
I'm not tactical. What is this camouflage called?
so these are we're allowed to swear on this, right?
Sure.
Yeah, right. We can swear, right?
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
HBO.
So this
we
is
can do
this
whatever
is
we want.
HBO. So these are the spoiled bitch colors.
Spoiled bitch.
Yes. Amanda Willis was the one that. We're talking about the bag. Come on, John.
Are you guys on?
Yeah, we're live.
Hi, John. Welcome to the party, pal.
Where's Jaeger?
He's printing something off.
There's just two kinds of toilet paper in the bathroom.
Is there a single ply and double ply?
I don't know. There's two. Like, there's a toilet paper stand, and there's toilet paper on the wall, and they're two different kinds of toilet paper.
They're not even the same kind.
I think one's better.
We were talking about the cross bag, and he was asking if it was only for cross dressers.
Yeah.
Of course.
A client hit me up and said, "Hey, everybody's doing these crossbody bags. Supreme's making." I go, "Who the fuck's Supreme?" And they go, "Oh, you got to check these out." And he goes, "Seriously, no bullshit. You should check these out. It's all the rage. You should check these out. You'll want to build them." So he sends me a link, Louis Vuitton Supreme crossbody bag. I'm like,
gotcha.
"Holy fuck, this thing's $7,000." Yeah, we'll build a $7,000 bag. And so we built a couple up. That was the first one. Here's the second one. This is the final. It's got the pocket on the back. It's just a little more refined. It's a 7-inch wide, 9-inch tall, 3-inch deep. You can totally put a gun, some mags. I think you could probably put 6 M4 mags in here, if not maybe more.
Yeah. What do you call this hardware?
Plastic and metal. I don't fucking know, man.
I've never seen you. The reason I ask is I've never seen you do anything like
and
that
that's
before.
and that's what I said. I said I want to do some stuff we haven't done. I want to do something more refined, not just field stuff. Something a little cleaner. And that's what we did. All the seams are flat. It's got color matched Velcro. It's got the hardware. We've been doing these on a few of the little bags and stuff we've been making.
Cool.
I said I wanted metal hardware. I want to get all metal hardware and branding and leather tags. And
Are Cobra
stainless
buckles still
steel.
the buckle du
huge,
jour?
Huge, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What is
Thanks for the tip. Still a Benz emblem. Indeed, my Benz logo collection is
Dude,
going to
there's
grow
20, there's
dramatically.
20 dudes on our shit right now saying they're going to steal Vince.
I gotta not bring my car.
Is this the
around.
doctor from the tourniquet? Yes.
Ooh.
I have a tourniquet.
Is this the doctor from the tourniquet? Huh.
Here, let's talk about this.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is crazy. Oh shit, I forgot we had pals on the back of this because you wanted to be able to put it on armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the very first micro rig. You were with Chris Barrett and Drew Barrett. His name's not Drew Barrett, but we just call him Drew Barrett, really because it bothered him, I think. So,
Yeah. Yeah, we were at a.
you drew this out on
we
a
went
napkin.
to
A barbecue place.
Chili's in
Chili's.
Murfreesboro
For bike
And,
night.
For bike night.
No, it was
That's where real bikers go to Chili's.
it was a pan of queso night. It was like
So this
a
was
pan of
originally
queso.
made so that you could carry it as a bandolier,
It's
and then
essential.
we transitioned it
Indiana Jones
to
carried
become
essential.
the micro rig, and two mags, utility pocket, which there was no real tear off med pouch back then. I mean, this was how we
that
were
was
doing
it.
all the
Was
med
the
pouch
6x6?
shit.
Yeah.
And that's the first one. He shot me a picture. How
On a
did you-
Chili's napkin.
Yeah, but how did you get it to me? Because we couldn't send photos on cell phones yet.
Yeah, it was a flip phone.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
So they sent me a photo.
He sent him a sketch.
Yeah.
A picture of a sketch on a napkin at Chili's.
And do you remember what you said?
What did I say?
You said asymmetrical. That ain't gonna fucking work. And I said I think it'll work because the area is the same. And you said I don't know. And I said that if the area is the same, theoretically, it should balance.
Hypothetically.
And you were like, I don't know.
So we built it. What?
Because that's what he told me about pals too.
What?
That's a fad. That shit's not
He
gonna-
said, I
Oh,
called him
pals.
up before I ever met him. Right?
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Wilson, this is James Yeager. Hey, listen, pals. And he's like, that's a fad.
And fuck you, James
Hey,
Yeager.
fuck you, James Yeager. Get off my phone. Then he made a discount code for me.
That was before the internet. Like we actually had to talk to motherfuckers on what I say when I said you said, hey, move to Camden. I go, do you guys still use CB radios?
He said, do I have to have my own CV?
Do you have
Roger,
Do you
Roger.
have mail there, or do we have to drive somewhere? Does mail come here?
They have a Pony Express.
No, and I really asked. I said, do you have a Starbucks?
Yeah.
And he said
Oh,
yes. And then I was amazed when I got here and there was no fucking Starbucks.
I thought he meant the Walmart kiosk.
Oh yeah, some K cups.
I came looking for. I legitimately. I'm like, this is great. I'll move to Tennessee. I'll just make some stuff occasionally, and I'll sit in Starbucks all day.
Yeah,
There's
that
no
was
Starbucks.
when you moved here. There wasn't shit to do. In
He said, yeah, I just need like a table in a corner somewhere, and
leave me to it.
that's a table just in the corner.
That's kind of how it started.
Yeah. Yeah.
That,
So that's this. We've sold thousands of these. This is what this became the actual micro rig. This is the very first one. The second one was Rallyman mag pouches.
How much is this worth eBay Japan? Being the first
I
one.
bet you get $750 for it.
Yeah.
$750,000.
$750,000.
Holy shit!
750
All right, who
million.
wants it?
All
Bidding
right.
starts now.
You
Let's see it.
saying-eyed motherfuckers get the
Yeah,
bid.
but do you have the pull to get one to replace it?
Yeah, Sherman can get it.
Okay. I didn't know. I know some people
You
wait.
don't know, you don't know who Sherman is?
I don't know. We just met about
A couple
a month
months ago.
Sherman goes back like decades ago.
Like,
I was OG before there was,
was
O's.
OG.
before the
Just a
origin,
G.
before there was an alphabet.
You were just a G.
Is this a speed loader? That looks like a fancy one. Somebody
It is.
machined the shit out of that.
Well, they're all like that.
Yeah.
That guy just didn't anodize his.
Is that how speed loaders are nowadays?
5-star. They're kind of cool, really. I like
How do you carry that?
them. This is a 454, so you probably
You just
this
keep
is
it
a
in
real
pockets.
man's gun. So you just clench it between your butt cheeks.
You remember shooting those 454s across that
No, that was a
pond?
500 Smith & Wesson.
You remember emptying the water out of the fucking holes?
Oh yeah, and we were shooting
And those
Mountain Dew
and those
balls.
frogs were jumping all over the place.
And
They were stunned. We're shooting. We're at the old
Vaporized
range,
them.
and he's out there single-handing this fucking 500 Hellboy gun, and he fucking but it's magna-ported or something. So it empties the water out of the pond, and now all these
Gone.
fucking pollywogs are everywhere.
And I said, hey, James told me this story that he shot a beaver one time with a 357, and when he hit the beaver, it went. I said,
and then it flipped me off.
I said, I'm gonna try that on one of these frogs. And so I shot the frog with the 500, and it was vaporized. It didn't make any noise at all.
We got the best fucking pictures out of that though, man. The flame coming like 20 feet out of there.
Flipped me off as it was swimming away. I'm gonna slide back in the corner here. So no, you guys don't have to move. I'll just be right here.
You need
So
a bigger studio.
yeah, I know. Or smaller guests.
Or
Hey,
stop bringing 20 people. You need some seating.
Starbucks.
Our canned audience supply. You guys can yell out or applaud or laugh or cry or whatever you want to do. But so Tennessee, my pick for governor of Tennessee is Randy Boyd. What do you got?
Yeah, I would go with Randy Boyd.
What do you got? Are you allowed to vote in this country?
Oh man.
There's about 10 things I want to say, and I'm just gonna
Pick one.
Yes.
It's going to be a live ass whooping.
Where do I dip my thumb in the paint?
Okay.
That's good. That's good. That's appropriate.
Not the thumb.
Oh,
I tried to get him for this one. I really.
I believe you.
We protected the Iraqi election commission.
right.
So I was.
Just tell them this is so
You
much
guys
better.
transported the ballots too, didn't you?
This is some of them.
Yeah.
Just the ones that got lost. Hey, what's up, Shias?
We won. Woo.
All right. So came out in New York Post that Americans own nearly half the guns in the world. That means like civilians own 875 million, and there's only a billion, and there's only 1.3 billion in the world, or whatever the numbers were. But here's the numbers that matter. American civilians own more guns than any military in the world, and including the U.S. military. Americans own 121 firearms for every 100 residents. 1.21 firearms per person. Yemenis, 53. Montenegro and Serbia, 39. Canada, come on, Canada, 35. Come on, you guys are like our fucking retarded cousin. You guys fucking should be. It's
Where's
like
Ed
second.
when we need him? I know Ed's on here
You should
somewhere.
be. It's like second on there. You're fucking tied with Uruguay. And then Finland, Lebanon.
Lebanon, man.
Not-
Did you say Lebanon?
What? No, Lebanon's the city.
Not Lebanon.
Lebanon.
Lebanon
Yes, represent, baby.
is
Oh, geez.
Finland, Lebanon, and Iceland and Finland are in the same group with 32. So that's nonsense.
Yeah.
Do you
You
know?
and the 7 other Lebanese Christians need to rally your troops.
There's 8 of us.
and
My
up
cousin
the
got
number.
pregnant. There's 8 of us now.
Do you even know how many guns you own? Do you?
We need to bump these numbers
People
up.
ask me that all the time, and I'm always like, I don't know. I mean,
Yes?
they're not going anywhere.
I give
it's
this-
like when people ask me, how many tattoos do you have? Like,
Yes.
I don't know.
I have the same answer for all of them, and you're welcome to use it.
None of your fucking business.
All of them.
All of them.
Yeah, how many tattoos? All of them. How many guns? All of them. How much ammo? All of them.
Yes.
Now I just tell people one. It starts here and it ends here.
When they ask about ammo, I'll go, how much ammo does it take to crack an 8-inch concrete floor? That's how much I have.
Yeah.
The best is when you're like, you find this crazy deal on ammo, right? And you put it up and you send it to James. And, hey man, look at 9mm is only 16 cents a round. He goes, who the fuck's buying 1 round of ammo? What's a case cost?
Yeah.
What's a pallet cost? This is how real, man. It's like, damn, like I'm just gonna be quiet over here with my 1 round. Sure.
So, got some questions from my Patreon crew, and I'll try to answer all those. William Stanton wanted to know about red dots on pistols, like an update. I don't have an update. I'm still not against them. I don't.
Man, we had this conversation today.
Yeah. Javier said hey to him earlier.
Javier.
Javier, have you ever carried in a fanny pack? Are there any circumstances you would carry that way? First off, Jay Gibson calls his a manny pack.
We're bringing it back.
That makes it better.
We're making it cool again. If it never was cool. Are there any circumstances where you would carry that way? I could, like, if you were at the beach or something like that. But my thing is, make sure you buy a pack that's built for carrying a gun. And there's several companies that make those.
Like,
Hey, I know that you love British people.
Hold on. First off, I despise the English. I got no problem with Scotch, Welsh, Irish.
Got it. Do you know what they call fanny packs?
They'd probably call it
Birth control.
I don't know.
They call it a bum bag because
Bum bag.
Yeah,
in the UK,
Because they actually
the
wear it that
fanny
way.
means
Yeah, yeah,
the vagina.
yeah. They know a lot
Did you know
about
that?
They know a lot about that.
Now you
Still
know.
gonna call it the fanny now.
Todd Alexander, what's your version of the American dream? Are you there yet? What goals do you have? I grew up really poor, and I'm not really poor. That's the American dream. I mean, like, you know,
We had a.
even a fucking Arab can come here and work as a
I
slave.
had this great answer, and he just like, I'm gonna cut the tree down.
No,
before
go
he
ahead.
starts talking.
Let's go.
In high school, we had to do. It was like this, we had this teacher, and we almost joked about it, about the American dream and what it was. And we had this like semester-long essay that we had to write, and it was all about the American dream. And you think back into it now, like, I mean, like you said, you were poor. You were at one position, and you've elevated whatever your position has been.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want something, you have the. I think that's really what the dream is: having the ability to work for whatever you want and going and getting it. Like
There are 4 dudes standing right here that could not thrive like we are thriving in any other country. That's the American dream.
yes.
I think I'd do okay in Mexico, quite honestly.
Ooh,
Listen, hold on a second. First off, he speaks Castilian Spanish, and they fucking hate him. Like, he thinks Mexicans love him. They don't.
No, I speak.
Was he doing
I
it at
speak
dinner?
Telemundo Mexican. The Castilian Spanish I can't do, and they hate me.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. Fucking motherfuckers.
Can I say one thing about that?
Yeah.
When I was in school, you saw him at my residency graduation. The cool dude in the Gomez Adams suit.
Yeah.
He always used to tell us, what you tell the entrance boards when you get into, professional school. Like, we get it. You're trying to get into school. Don't bullshit everybody. Now you've made it, okay? So now we can be honest. And he'd say, all of you people that said, I want to give back to society and I want to do this. He said, that's great, but be honest. The best way that you can help poor people is by not being one of them. Mm-hmm. And I was like, damn, I have no idea what he means, And then after a couple of years, I was like, now I get it, And yeah, it's the same way, Like I grew up from very humble beginnings, and things have changed. So
Do you remember when I used to joke about I don't get out of bed for less than $2,500?
yeah,
Do you remember calling me and telling me I just didn't get out of bed for fucking. I just got out of bed.
I just got out of bed.
They called me at midnight. It was $2,500.
yeah.
Now I can get up.
Yeah.
So Vito Griffin says, do you grill or cook? Do you have any kind of signature thing that you make? So you guys have eaten my food.
James.
Thanksgiving, he throws down.
James-
Well, I was gonna say like we were talking at dinner about carbs and stuff. Like I don't carb often now, but I'm like a cake dude. Like all Jews, we love cake.
That's your thing.
Any kind of holiday where we can have a cake is where it's at.
But not a cinnamon babka.
No, nobody likes that. That's like the fruitcake of the Jews.
Right.
So, but like the coconut cake.
Yeah.
Man, that is like murder worthy.
If I could just say, anybody watching, share this overseas, because you can have Lebanon and a Jew, and we like each other.
Sherman doesn't like you.
I know, but Sherman, look, Jews, you can pretend to like the Arabs, and we can all get along better.
If I had Mercedes, I'd let you work on it.
Cousin, outside, I sell you one.
Yeah, but I
Best price.
I don't
I
drive
give you
Nazi
best
cars.
price.
So
My friend.
Or gotcha. I got you.
I got
you, buddy.
cousin.
I got you, buddy.
I walked
Cousin,
in.
best friend.
I walked into a Euro place and they all said that. I got you.
You want ranch?
I got you.
Ranch, no Siddiqui.
Cheese.
Siddiqui.
Suzuki.
My freaky Siddiqui. All right. So people are asking about the Midwest pistol, and yeah, this is a proto
that hotness.
kind of run, making sure I like everything. It comes with a rail piece. I put it on there, and so what I'll do is I'll put the SOE single point as
That's how he does it
typical.
too. He just wraps it right around.
That's how you
Then on
keep the light in the box.
I'm gonna roll the M-force on there, and then an aim point. I'll put the aim point.
What?
I'll put the aim point right there, and the M-force right there.
When you told me you had pallets of these, I was like, he's exaggerating. Every time I see James, hey, look, check out this new aim point I got.
I've
this
never said that.
Every time this is photographed, it's a brand.
It's the same box.
No, it's a brand new
yeah,
aim
it's a
point.
brand
Every
new
time you
box.
see a
It's coming.
photo with
Yeah,
an aim point.
we're good right down the serial number because it's going to be different. Fuck it. But anyway, so 11.5 inch barrel, and that's people like. Listen, 10.5 inch is fine, whatever, but 11.5 is the shortest I want to trust my life to, and so this is it. There's not on the website yet. People are looking on the website and they're seeing guns up there. It's not the tactical response pistol, but it's got the SB brace. This SB wrist brace is really bracy.
Can adjust all the bracelets.
And then you like that, and
This is the new
what's
rail.
cool about their website? Even though they're not on the website and guys are going and searching that, they can see how many times that search term's been used on there. Like we get, your customers are seeking items, looking for items that aren't there. So they know how many times dudes have gone and looked for that after they see it on the video.
yeah, but these guys probably don't know how to extract that. They're good at building guns. They're good at building guns.
Oh man.
They maybe Pete can figure it out. But it's got ambi. It's like all the other tactical response stuff. Ambi stuff here, ambi stuff there. The new combat rail on here. This is a new thing for them. I don't know what I'm supposed to say about sights, but I'm gonna have some new sights. Some never before seen sights for this pretty soon. But the aim point and the Enforce are going to go on there. I'll give the Enforce a shot. And for you guys that wanted to know, I don't know what the price is going to be yet. It's not on the website yet. Some guys are going on the website and seeing pistols that are on there. It's not this one. And
It'll be easy to make. Make a med pouch.
I had a billet lower,
The whole thing.
and the old way they used to, like that piece that would come across the bottom, it wouldn't fit just because the billet was just the way it,
yeah, you bought a 9mm spec lower.
Right,
That's
right.
not their fault.
But no, I'm not saying it
You're
is.
saying their shit didn't fit. Your shit.
My shitty shit.
Right.
Yes,
I didn't even say your shit was
no,
shitty.
no. It
Your
wasn't.
shit. My shit stuff.
Yes. But what's cool about the new combat rail is they've changed how it connects down here, so it would fit, and then you still get the ability where it lines up on the upper with the top half of the rail. So that's, there's a lot of thought in
They thought about it.
yeah, at least once.
They're
They had
thoughtful.
one meeting, I would
They're
guess.
they're thoughtful. No, there probably wasn't a meeting. I think Troy.
Do this.
He's like, do that. Yeah. I mean, he probably asked, but
Right.
he's a pretty smart guy. What else? Fighting pistol. I made a post about this online. When I changed the name of my classes to fighting pistol, fighting rifle, etc., people are like, "Oh, that's stupid. That's stupid. That's stupid." Now people are fucking. All the time I see fighting pistol from this company, fighting pistol like one-day classes and shit. Listen, don't be fooled. There's only one fighting pistol, and those motherfuckers used to make fun of me. And now there's Johnny Come Latelys come along that fucking don't even know who I am, that are fucking stealing my class name. But there's only one fighting pistol, and it belongs to Tactical Response.
Well, for a while, the business plan was to come take a TAC response class and photocopy the manual.
Yeah,
and
that
then go
happened. That
start
happened a
class.
lot.
I was curious to how many people have either taken that class or watched a DVD. You know what I mean? How many people have extracted and then used it?
Here's what's funny is people that shit talk me.
Yeah.
I see little clips from their YouTubes and stuff, and they're teaching stuff that I teach. Anyway.
You can steal other people's stuff. It's just proper to give attribution.
Right.
Is it theft if you give attribution though?
Is it theft?
Is it stealing if you say, "Hey, I got this from this girl"? No. Yeah, that's what.
No,
yeah,
that's why it's called attribution.
Right.
It's just like if I'm, writing a scientific paper and I'm talking about something that you wrote, I can say, and Dr. So-and-so wrote this back in '73, and here's the link to that paper. So if you give attribution, that's the proper way to do things.
Yeah, the problem's not that they're teaching it. The problem is that they were talking shit about it.
Right.
And they're most
Somebody
frackies.
asked what's your doctor? What are your
No
doctor?
surgery.
Surgery.
DDS.
Did you already talk about this?
A little
Yeah.
bit.
Okay. So what's this?
It's the new crossbody bag by SOE. Customer hit John up, told him, "Hey, check this. Supreme makes a bag like this. Supreme sells these bags for $7,000."
Supreme just hit me. They sell that at Zoomies and
I
shit.
promise
don't they?
you, Dashel knows what it
He
is.
totally does, because he
So,
asked us
Supreme
for a
makes
shirt,
like
and they
100
were
pieces.
thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
And they sell it, and they'll never remake it, so their stuff's in real high demand.
So I didn't know what they were, and somebody sends me a link, and it's a Louis Vuitton. I go, "There's no fucking way Louis Vuitton has these guys making these bags," but they are. They're like $7,000, $12,000. Kanye West wears them shit.
Yeah.
So I'm clicking around looking at images, and I click one and expand, and it goes to their website, and I'm looking at all of a sudden I'm looking at their reviews, and I see all these 1-star reviews. I'm like, there's a lot of 1-star reviews. What's the fucking deal? And every one of them, I'm like, can you even fucking order anything from these people? If they drop more than fucking 2 products and make more than 1,000 of each one every Thursday, maybe I could buy their shit. So
You instantly
I'm like,
said,
that's
Very
exactly
dumb.
I'm going to make even less of them.
That's exactly so apparently every Thursday they drop 2 products, 1,000 each. And they fucking sell literally in minutes before guys can even fucking get their computers to reload. They sell these things.
And
out,
shoes and
so,
everything.
Yeah.
Like those
Yeah.
Supreme Vans and all.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this is the first bastard version.
Look, it's
Mine.
kind of skater stuff at first. You know,
Yeah.
California skater stuff.
Yeah.
The new one, the final product, is going to have
Just a little cleaner.
a little cleaner, pocket in the back that's open.
Business up front.
Yep, and then you got the zipper. This is a little bit different in the front, and then it's Velcro lined, so you can put all the extra stuff to hold if you want to put mags in it or medical or however you want to fill your satchel up.
And we are actually going to build the fanny pack again. We're going to bring the fucking.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We're going to bring the fanny pack back. We got some round logo, some round duffel. Why do I keep saying round logo?
Because you want to put a round logo.
We're going to do some new duffel bag.
What's this made out of? What is that? Rubbery stuff?
Pleather. No, it's actually cowhide.
Is it real?
And those bags are lined too. They're fully finished inside.
Oh, I can smell it now.
Yeah.
Man, that's actually really nice leather, John.
Yeah, it's really expensive leather.
No, I mean,
No, for real.
like it's better than my
Yes.
damn leather jacket's made
Yeah,
out of.
it's real. It's legit. It's fucking really heavy cowhide tan leather.
You should do a distressed brown one of those.
We can do it. We can do
And call the
Indiana.
doctor.
Yeah, we can do Indiana Jones. We can do.
I just paid extra for some distressed brown leather shoes.
You don't even have to make it distressed. I'll distress it.
Battle worn.
Just drag it behind your car a little bit.
Charge you extra.
Yeah. And so, are these available yet? No.
But these are.
So, what? Are you going to do these in a variety of colors?
Yes,
How popular is multicam black? Like,
huge. Because and it's not because it like black doesn't sell. OD doesn't sell. We have
Right.
dudes that want it. You hear dudes talk about it because they can't have it. If I have 100 of them, we couldn't fucking sell them. It'd
Yeah,
take a
right.
year to sell 'em. The multicam black is cool because you catch all that other market. You get those
Yeah.
dudes that want that shit and they want something a little flashier that kind of looks military. When I walked into an Oakley kiosk probably 20 years ago and I saw camo and stainless steel hardware, I go, holy shit, like this, we're gonna do this. Like I want to do this, and it's good, man, because you have such a much like that's we actually had this conversation earlier, and I said, you know, SEALs, you got maybe 5,000 in the entire world they're using your shit. You've already sold this shit to them.
yeah.
But there's a billion other dudes that you can sell product to if you take the same product and just change it a little bit.
Like Daniel Winkler makes a hatchet and knife that the
Yeah.
SEALs
I don't know
carry.
whose knife this was, but I'm taking this one.
Yeah, you know that. It's that was
It's
Easy
Easy
Grips.
Med pouch and the SBA3 brace would be a great idea, John.
Yeah, he knew that. That's why he said it.
Who was that?
I don't know.
Hey, don't make
Nache
fun of
site.
cake.
It'll be Eli or something.
There's
So
issues.
you gotta hear Scully's cake.
You're
Scully's,
welcome,
man.
Garrett.
Really?
Yeah, Scully's cake. Sorry, so he's getting out. He's getting out of the Marine Corps. And they've got him just sitting around doing nothing for like 6 months. So he's eating cake. Like he's training to eat cake. He's eating fucking sheet cake. Like he goes to Walmart, gets a sheet cake, eats it up. His boy, one of his snipers, is like, "Hey, let me have some cake." He's like, "Oh, you got to train for cake. You can't just be eating fucking cake. Like you're not ready to eat cake." He goes, "Come on, man, give me a piece of cake. Give me some cake." So Jeff gives him some cake. They're back in the barracks or whatever, and like 20 minutes later, old boy's like, he goes, "I told you, motherfucker, you got to train to eat this." And Jeff's eating these cakes. So Jeff, they're doing all his final like get out shit, and they're checking him, and they go, "How long you had diabetes?" Jeff's like, "I don't know fucking diabetes. What are you talking about?" I go, "Yeah. Are you craving sugar?" He goes, "Yeah." Asked him a few other things. He goes, "Yeah, you got diabetes, man." So Jeff's full blown like diabetic.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Moves here, and from diet and a few other changes and shit, he's no more needle. I think he has 2 pills he takes at this point, but like they had him taking so much shit, and just from like we feed him keto. Like I don't think that Jeff even knew it was really happening at first.
Right? He's like, this is good.
Yeah, and he's like me, man. Like I'm not eating. Don't give me any of that diet bullshit.
You're right.
But like, man, we fucking got so much food that we eat on a daily basis. Like 90% of our shit is fucking 100% keto meals.
Yeah.
Our people don't even question it. Like we're feeding them rice, cauliflower rice and shit. Mm-hmm. They don't even go, this ain't rice? They have no idea, man.
He got
Okay.
some funky mashed potatoes up here.
Yeah. But more importantly now, how does he get his cake?
He doesn't. Well, he doesn't get much cake, man. but we do. Amanda
train for that.
has some fucking keto cheesecake, dude.
Oh, really?
You would eat those.
it was
You would
really
eat those
good.
things, and you would not go, "You motherfucker, this is diet."
Fake cake.
No, it was good.
Don't fake cake me
Yeah.
on this.
What's up to Josh and the Well-Rounded Warrior? MB1. Oh.
Javier's wanting a fucking fanny pack. Javier, like, listen, everybody knows you're gay, man. Like, stop it. It's just.
If you're gonna make a,
you should
fanny
just
pack,
buy one of the purses.
Call it the SOE bum bag.
The bum bag.
It's
I
a
like
satchel.
I like it.
Do you remember when the SEALs? You remember when the SEALs got the SOCOM pistol? The Mark 23
the cruise serve pistol.
Right. So special boats, we did 1,000 fanny packs, and they would actually work as a chest rig.
Oh, yeah.
Running in the boats. You remember?
Yeah.
them?
Mm-hmm.
So they got it had the suppressor pouch, it had the pistol, 2 mags, and then we had a mesh pocket in the back for their silk maps and shit. We're gonna do something like that. We're gonna bring out a big fucking fanny pack
For Desert Eagle.
It would.
No, it was big.
It would totally
It was
hold.
big.
It would hold a desert.
It was big. It was bigger than your fucking micro rig.
Cool.
It was probably about that fucking panel size.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm in.
So picture that rig, but as a big, huge pouch. And you could wear it like when you're galloping, when you're on your horse.
Keith Gregory said, James, how much is your class? If you were too lazy or stupid
I love this answer.
to look at my website and get a class price, I don't want your fucking money.
You know what's going through that guy's head right now.
Every time I turn to how much is that? The honest answer is I don't fucking know how much it
That's the
is. The
truth.
second honest answer is to order it. You have to go to the website where it's going to tell you how much it is anyway.
Yeah, if you got an axe, you can't afford it.
And then because I told the dude that, 100 dudes are like, yeah, fuck that guy. I'm gonna go.
King
buy it
Doof
now.
says, could you please got on DTube. I don't know what the fuck DTube is. LiberTV's not confusing. You go in there, there's a search bar. You can search.
Why did he say it's confusing Air Force?
Yeah, why is it confusing to the Air Force?
That
That's
doesn't make
weird.
sense.
Aren't they
I think there's a better way to write that.
Yeah.
They're
So,
supposed to be smart.
Well, I mean, look,
Keto saved me. Thanks,
please
James.
got on. I get it. I talk to text, and I speak perfect English, but my fucking phone doesn't understand what I say. So
It's the poor
They
transcription.
changed
like
my
a-
Oh,
shit
you got
all
a Tennessee phone.
And you should see. You should see when I'm like,
Is that
"Fuck
what-
you motherfucker!"
all the
It always
asterisks.
puts some different words in there.
As dumb as it is, I want a Mark 23 to match my So I guess maybe
I think you
Oh,
should
Scott.
have one.
umpires
Scott.
softball,
Scott.
possibly,
Scott.
maybe baseball.
Scott, you got to get rid of the ump. Like, you don't need to add to your problem.
Is it in 40?
You
Please
got-
tell us it's in
like
40.
right now,
Oh, that thing.
Right now, you got a hemorrhoid and you're wanting another hemorrhoid. Like, that's not something you should
Scott,
wish
tell
for.
us it's in 40 cal, please.
Maybe you're a big Matrix fan. That could be.
Could be.
Well, if you had 2 of them, it'd be really cool, right?
Do you think the SEALs can teach?
What's a 529 plan?
Oh, it's for college savings.
I don't know.
Can you pay for classes with a 529?
You can pay for a class with fucking cash.
Are these impossible? What
Hey,
is this
James,
for?
just what the rules
Are these impossible to come by? What is this for?
What do you
Oh, I
looking
thought it was
for?
for an M&P.
Is that a metal Glock mag?
No,
No.
this is for
Canic.
mechanic.
What are you
The
asking?
15
for?
round M&P mags.
Yeah.
They're pretty hard to come by.
I got like 30 of them.
Well, you bought them all. That's why you can't buy any. Jaeger's got them sitting back there
Who
somewhere.
wants Smith bags anyway? They cost $45 a
That's right. I bought my Smith. I'm buying American, and then the mags. It's like, damn, where's the Austrians?
King
You
Doof.
know?
He says as fuck means Air Force. Oh, what's everybody's problem with the Air Force? I don't understand.
I don't know, King
No,
Doof,
Air
what
Force-
All the Air Force
is
people I know
about.
are
Yeah.
swell.
I
on,
think that's like the
they're
new
groovy.
kid
You got a
lingo.
dude
Their
who-
dentists are
you have-
great.
You're talking to a dude who chose doof.
Hemorrhoids are no brainer. Boy.
That's right, Jared.
Jared. That's
Jared's fucking-
oversharing.
He's a funny ginger. Jared, I
You
like,
talk a lot of good about this guy.
I like Jared. Like if I had like extra money, I
Uh-huh.
would pay Jared to just hang out and say funny shit. He makes
Gotta meet him. He's coming to alumni.
He,
Coming to
he
alumni.
makes me laugh. No, he's probably not coming to alumni
Funny
because he's
gingers are
gay.
the best, like Bill Burr.
Alumni's what? 2 weeks?
I believe
We down to 2 weeks?
Three.
2 weeks from Saturday.
2 weekends from now.
July 21st.
That,
Yeah,
that
something
many
like that.
weekends away.
Yeah.
Javier,
We had.
yo soy un especialista de dentistry hospital.
Are you
They
even speaking English right
oral.
now?
No.
What are you saying? This is America. Speak American, please.
James, do you ever rub your own head for good luck?
So Felon Iron says, James, do you ever rub your own head for good luck? Yes, I do.
We're gonna let that one go. Move on.
Yeah,
Cool chest rig. Can you hold it up, please?
yeah.
Ooh. That's the back. That's the part that goes against your chest.
the body side.
That's the chest part of the rig.
You said chest rig.
I was like, was there news to report?
We just built them. We haven't ran them in like 4 years.
And never in this
We've
color.
never run them in that color.
What is that color called?
Highlander.
Highlander?
Highlander.
Like the sword?
There can
Cryptek
be only
Highlander.
one.
It looks like a.
Yeah. It works
So,
awesome.
because it's Highlander, there's only going to be one of these.
They all fight each other.
Those are on the website. We loaded those up about 6 hours ago. They're probably sold out by now.
How much are they?
Thoughts on shooting IDPA?
John Tuck says, what are your thoughts on shooting IDPA? After you have had training, I think it's fine.
I'll be shooting IDPA tomorrow.
See, there you go.
Where you shoot?
On a Thursday?
Yeah,
do you
Thursday
shoot?
night.
At work?
Royal Range?
No, at the Royal Range. I'll be at the Royal Range.
At the Royale?
Royale with cheese.
The guy runs this
Happy Treason Day, you fucking
outlaw shooting. It's
insurgents.
pretty really cool, dude. It's like it's the other weekend. Of the
Oh
IDPA.
The alternating one.
Yeah.
I haven't done that one yet.
It's
Rod Crow said, wife and I are taking Fighting Pistol and Bass Trip in November. That's a good month to take it. November is a good month. It won't be too damn hot.
Cool camel. Nice.
See, Keith Gregory says, James is afraid of 40 caliber. Yeah, apparently you haven't seen the video of me shooting fucking 44 Magnum and 460 Magnum and 500 Magnum and stuff like that. Keith Gregory, you phone motherfucker.
See, why do people even bother to ask you questions like this?
Yeah.
Jaeger, what's your thoughts on gun control, comma? I've never heard them before. It should be first of all,
fucking new.
should be James, what's your thoughts on gun control, question mark? I've never heard them before. If you've ever watched this channel, or even just in the past 35 minutes, you can probably guess what the answer is going to be to any kind of gun control.
Yeah, fuck that.
Royale
So
with
this
cheese.
place opened up in Detroit, Royale with Cheese, and they have a big mural of the car scene where they're driving around and he blows his
Right,
Jim's-
Freddy's head.
Freddy's head off. And my sister
Marvin. His name was Marvin.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
that was a test.
He said,
That
"Oh
was
man,
a
you
test.
just shot
I
Marvin
don't
in the
remember
face."
that. I was
Test.
gonna say Jimmy. I forgot.
That was a test.
You
Twice I
failed.
failed today.
He did-
On the
that
same
movie wasn't even out when he
On the
was
same
born.
movie, I failed twice today.
The joke I was making was for the MTV Music Movie Awards.
Yeah. They made the parody.
with Freddie in the back.
Right. From Welcome Back Kotter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horseshack shoots Freddie in the
Right.
face.
Yeah.
He didn't catch it.
That's twice on the same movie.
Boy.
Twice on the same. Anyway, the restaurant opened in Detroit. My sister's been there, and
Who
the
cuts your
owner's
hair?
real cool.
Look at us. We all have the same fucking variation of a haircut, except for this guy.
He's just not old
He
enough
needs
yet.
hair to protect him from the dangerous rays of the
It's
sun.
like my turban, but in hair.
God damn.
Nobody cuts our hair.
I got James to say, "God damn, that's a good one."
Damn doctors critiquing online chat.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something about the good doctor.
Ellipsis, okay.
If you can't just be fucking around with an ellipsis. It's 3 dots. You can't be fucking around with a semicolon. He will take you to fucking school in semicolon.
Yeah.
Don't even fucking try it.
I don't like that. It's upsetting.
Pitbull Farmer says, I'm glad you're back. Man, LiberTV.com.
Never went anywhere.
That's where my shit is. Dude, we got new videos up there all the time and gonna have some more coming up. We got some good shit going on.
I have a question about the website.
All right. You gonna ask me some technical shit? Because first off, you don't know what you're asking and I don't know what to answer.
I do ask. I do know what I'm asking. Are you going to add a feature that notify people with
Yes.
new content? Okay.
But via text.
Okay. And then obviously they can opt in and opt out of it if they want to. Or whatever.
No. They can. It's when you're in, you're fucking in. It's like the
Yeah, you
mob.
can never leave.
It's like the fucking
Whatever.
mob.
It's cool. I mean, I'm in.
And
Of course they
we
can
have them
fucking
push.
help.
We have it
Just-
push every
just
hour. So every hour you get reminded you haven't watched.
I have unlimited
Yeah.
text,
Like,
so some
like you
people might
can't
not.
just swipe left or right or whatever you do.
No,
You have to view it.
It's a
for it to go
commitment.
away.
It's a commitment.
Okay.
It actually costs you. Every time we send you that text, you pay for it. So you better watch that motherfucker the first time.
Yeah,
It's whatever.
yeah, and we don't bill in fucking rubles or whatever the fuck it is you use for money.
Do you train? Okay.
What?
Do you train gays?
Do I train? I've trained so many gays. It's not even funny. Gays and lesbians and fucking midgets and
Crazy
Trans
bitches,
people?
crazy bitches
I've trained trans people.
sit in the trunk. Crazy.
Hello, Garrett.
Oh my
doing,
god.
sir?
Yeah, the growler. You remember her?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Don't tell that story on the here.
Man, I'm asking you as soon
That
as
was
that
the
video
whole.
cuts
That was the
off.
whole. That was the whole cover of the Blackhawk catalog. Like
Yeah.
With
everywhere she
an
walked.
exclamation
Well,
mark.
everywhere she walked,
She
there was
was the
like
exclamation
fire behind
point.
her and shit.
Matt, political stuff's coming up on LiberTV. We're trying to get our. We're gonna start doing from you guys what you wanted. We're gonna start doing like a weekly, like 30 to 60 minute show, so you can just go over there one time and see everything. But my political points of view will be part of that. So that's
Is
where
the
we're at.
Uncle Sam suit still around? James?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
I think you got some fetishists out there that are really big Purge fans.
Midge
Yeah.
wants
See you wearing that thing.
Yeah, definitely.
What's a good outdoor
You
range
got
to
anything else
see?
going on, John, at the shop? Like any other projects or anything you want to talk
Yeah, I
about?
have a
Or?
ton of shit going on. What's going on at the shop?
Nice.
The knives are sold. You can't even fucking get a knife. You
Oh,
have,
then tell them about it.
I don't even
Sorry.
have one.
Then I was
You
gonna
got
say.
one?
I was gonna say, then tell them about it.
Go
if
run
they-
out and get it.
Can they not have one? Okay.
I go run out and get it.
No,
Go
what?
get it. Go
no,
get it.
Go get it.
No, you stay. Okay, go.
Mommy said no, but Daddy said yeah.
So we did another run of Strider SMFs, the fatties this time, and they've got all the artwork on them, and they're red and black like every fucking thing we do. And Pierre had bought a knife at Blade Show and brought it over, and he was very proud of it. So there was only so many of these things, so the value is tripled on these things literally overnight. And some dude who Pierre didn't even know hit him up and goes, "If you ever want to sell that, I'll buy it." And Pierre's like, "I don't really want to sell it, but out of curiosity, what are you willing to give?" He goes, "I do $650." Pierre goes, $750, cheers. So the dude's like, "I'll buy it for $700." Pierre's like, "Fuck it, whatever. I know John can get me another one of these things, so I'll sell it." So
This is it.
no, this is ours. These we just auctioned one of these off. It went for $2,300. We sold ours. I put them up. I sold it at $1,500, $1,600, $1,700, $1,800, $1,900, and literally, I had to change the first one. It was at $1,500. I hit refresh, and it said 0 inventory. I'm like, oh, I fucked that up. So I went to put it back in there. I look at Facebook for a second. Facebook dude has an invoice. I'm like, what the fuck? Like literally, he bought it in 30 seconds.
Oh my God.
I had put another one in inventory prior to changing the price, and the dude bought it before I literally could change the fucking price on it, and he got it for $1,500 instead of $1,600, and it's a $30,000 customer of ours. I'm like, fuck it, you can have it. Have the $100. So after that, I'm like, well, let's wait. I've got a couple more of these, and these dudes started going, that's insane, and they were just talking all this shit, and some guys are like, you're an asshole for raising the price. I go, I just raised the value of these fucking knives. Like, that's what we do when we do collaborations with companies. I take whatever you say you're going to do, we do our piece of it, and we raise your price, and here forward, your knife is now worth, whatever it is, whatever the brand is, we raise the value of the product. And what it is these guys are ass hurt because we do that. We go out there, and when we get involved with it, we raise the retail price,
Right.
and it prices them out of the market or whatever they feel they should be paying for it.
Right.
Instead of selling.
So I'm like, well, you think that was shitty? Wait till you see this. I go, let's auction one off and let's just let the fucking population speak and let's see what it really goes for. And we just sold it. It went for $2,300, like within an hour, 2 hours.
Instead of selling them all at $2,000, which he could have, he started selling a few of them on smaller groups and closed groups and rewarding people.
We game
And-
it.
Yeah.
We game it. The dude that if the guy that's been waiting and it's important enough for him to spend his time that evening refreshing and waiting to get that knife, that he gets rewarded.
I got to jump in here. Adam Furka says, James, you say you would train anyone. I never said I would train anyone. I've never said that. Would you train someone with severe mental disabilities to the extent it could be dangerous? Did you really just waste everybody's fucking time with that? Like, dude, you should, like...
Who is that guy?
Scott Wexler, Adam Furka needs to fucking go. Kenny G says, I love to see how mindset transfers from class to class, and in the training videos on LIBERTV, it shows mindset the most important. Day one, the fighting pistol also teaches that. Well, we think that all
Jay
of
Jones.
our...
Hey, Jay Jones.
Jay Jones.
That's what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, we think that it... what are you talking about?
So
Jay Jones has not had a class. Mm-hmm. And I come downstairs to 10 dudes going, hey, you need to take this class. I go, I'll even buy your class, man. Like, it's important enough for you to take the class. I will buy your class. And I said, even if you didn't take the class, even if your woman doesn't take the class, I go, take the class and your woman. I go, even if she doesn't take the class, have her sit in the lecture the second day. I go, you will notice your wife walk out of Walmart the next time you're there or anywhere in public, and she will carry herself differently. You will see her be aware of her surroundings. Just from the class not firing any rounds at all, just the lecture on Sunday.
the reason I started telling him to take the class is we were talking earlier about like all the stuff that you carry, and he was saying he had a relative ask him, how many guns you got on you, how many knives you got on you, why you carry all this stuff, and he went like this, and he said, and he was imaginary pointing to his children, and he said, because if you're going to come take these, you're gonna have to fight for it. You're gonna have to come get it. You want it? Come fucking get it. And I was like, Jay, you need to go. Have you not? And I had thought he'd taken the class because his mindset was so aligned with a lot of the alumni. And I was like, you've not taken Fighting Pistol? And he said, no. I was like, you need to. I go, it's there. James is just gonna, make it tangible. Let you. And so, for the last 20 minutes before we showed up, there was 10 of us telling him, just come down, take the class.
I figure he's got it by now. What else?
Is this Thomas Peterson trying to tell us that he's gay? Have you ever trained gays again, or is that the same question?
No, it's a different person.
Oh. Or am I reading the same
I don't
question
know.
twice?
SWE low profile belt. You'll love it. That's what I'm wearing right now.
It's low profile.
A little about your watches. They tell time.
They have
This is a
They have hands.
Apple Watch.
they have hands.
And you can make this a $300 watch. Or you can make it a $2,000 watch.
Yeah,
like
it's up
you
to
can.
you.
It's Legos. You can add a bunch of shit to them.
It's modular.
I'm gonna auction this watch. Bid starting at 10,000.
And go.
Just go ahead and send that through PayPal right now. Like to bid, you have to actually send it. We'll refund the guys that aren't the winner.
You got to buy a ticket to bid.
Drew says, "Is there a spouse sit-in price for the lecture only?" Yeah, it's $500.
But with that, they get the first day and the second half of day 2 free.
Yeah. I tell people all the time, the shooting is how I trick people into coming.
It's very true.
You're there for the class, for the lecture. Yeah. And the lecture is the part that costs $500. The other shit's free.
Hey, jump up high enough they can see your Botanica shorts for a minute.
Oh, I don't have one.
Oh, never mind. That's
Is that what
right.
those are?
Yeah.
Did you put that little part on
Do you want me
there?
to give
No,
you a
it
boost?
comes with
Here,
all
here,
these,
here.
man. Botanica shorts, they have a 4th of July sale right now.
That's those
10%.
jackets that we like that people used to
The
make fun of
The
us.
Bomb Squad jackets.
From the Mythbusters.
Yes, that's it.
Hey,
I
if
love those
Botanica
things.
wants on this channel, they need to send me some fucking shit. Is the new couch auction? I don't know what that
Ban
means.
that guy.
That's Scott. He's one of my mods.
No, he's,
Oh,
he's,
he's
Scott
just
Wexler.
okay. God damn, they're Indians. What the fuck do you think they are?
Is this like, do I click this 3 times?
He said get training from a military man.
Click
not
it
a
3 times, it's
civilian.
going to go off?
Keith Gregory needs to be banned. So he says, get training from a military man, not a civilian. So here's the thing. If you want training to go hit some fucking shithole in a third world country, go to some former Delta Force dude or a SEAL or something like that. But do you know somebody, and I'm not saying they don't exist, but do you know somebody that's been carrying a gun concealed inside the United States, operating within the parameters of the law here longer than me, that's training people? There's a few, but it's probably nobody that you're thinking of right now. If you want to do some fucking covert op in some other country, go train with those guys. If you want to fucking carry a gun in the United States, you better come and train with me.
No cake for you.
No cake, no cake for you, you motherfucker.
Epic plans. Do you guys not know that we're in Camden, Tennessee? Like, do you not know where Camden, Tennessee is? Like, this is what we're doing tonight. And when we're done doing this, we're going to go back to work or go home or go do some more of, the shit we do, that the reason you guys watch what we do.
Lighting fireworks off in Camden is just kind of a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, like,
It's an all-year activity.
like I've seen fireworks lit on James's range where they had to bring a fucking airplane in to put them out. Like, for real, a fucking airplane came in and put the fire out.
Not just him.
Best fireworks ever.
Damn.
Sonny.
Sonny on here?
I saw Sonny posing, like, doing wedding. Is he getting, like, had some wedding photos out
he's
on a
like-
log on
like-
a stump in some water?
No, like Sonny fucking called me and asked me, would I be in his wedding? Or no, would I perform his wedding? And I'm like, no. He's like, yeah, and it's going to be in Colorado. No.
And he kept going.
And it's going to be on top of a mountain. No. And you got to ride a gondola up the fucking mountain. No. Niet. I forgot how to say it in fucking Russian. God damn it, Sonny, you motherfucker. Like I ain't got shit to do, Sonny Bazikas. Sonny Palooza, as Tim calls him.
Is that what we're calling him now?
That's what Tim calls him. Sonny Palooza. You guys are asking me shit I don't know.
You know what a bleach pen is?
Thank you, James, for saying that, says Matt Aragon. Too many people put too much on military training rather than the civilian concealed carrying. Well, dude, listen. I'm being serious. Like, if you were, you got to take training from somebody that's got experience training in what you want to do, and that's like I'm telling you, I carried gun undercover. I carried a gun before it was legal. I carried a gun undercover for 4 fucking years. And I've carried a gun concealed my entire adult life. And so if that's what you're wanting to do, carry a gun in permissive and semi-non-permissive environments inside the continental United States, that's what I do. Like, that's my house.
Anyone seen Sicario 2 yet?
Yeah, I saw Sicario, and I enjoyed it. John,
I loved it.
And it's got a twist or two that you won't expect. There's a moral dilemma or two in it that you won't expect, and I enjoyed it very much. What I told John earlier today, the part I hated about the first Sicario is why they got that whiny ass fucking FBI cunt in there. There's all kinds of former dudes in the fucking federal services, in the FBI. There's fucking former Delta and SF and SEALs and all kinds of shit. And why they picked that fucking whiny fucking cunt, I have no idea. But it could have been a much cooler show if it had been like some former dude, like, yeah, man, back in the shit,
Javier's a dude overseas, right?
I think.
Did they have movie theaters over there? He said saw it today. Great movie.
If
Was
he's
it like
deployed-
did you pay $1 for a DVD with a?
No, if he's deployed, he'll be able to watch it.
No, Javier.
I think he's in fucking Brazil or something, or Argentina.
Argentina.
Where you at, Javier?
Javier, ¿dónde eres?
Donde está el blanco señoritas at?
You think that with as many
Do you have a taco truck at your new place?
no, as many Mexican restaurants as James eats at, he'd have
James
a
eats
spare
at
check.
one.
I can order food,
We can
motherfucker.
go to Texas to a Mexican restaurant.
I
He'll
speak
have-
Mexican
he'll have
food
fucking
real
Camden
well.
I
Mexicans show
can
up.
order food. Con queso, motherfucker.
You sit down at dinner with him, and he
You
busted
said-
out
when
the
you
first
said-
time.
Whoever said, I didn't heard it. I don't know who asked it. Where are we going to dinner? I laughed, not
Yeah, it was
because
me.
of that.
Yeah,
I knew the
'cause you
answer.
knew the
I-
answer.
I didn't ask because
I thought maybe.
of what James. We're going to Mexican. I knew the answer.
I thought maybe.
What about Way of the Gun? Do these people not know who the fuck you are?
It's amazing. Like you would.
Yes, the glasses guy is in Sicario. His real name is Leo Herzog.
Is the Jay Gibson leadership video on LIBERTV?
Yes.
Should I put excess big dots on my
Yes.
ALAK class?
That's an Alaskan
Sunny?
AK.
You want to put big
An
dots on an
Alaskan.
AK? Is that what you're asking?
No.
Would you put your big dots on top of your aim point?
Okay. Anyway, don't do anything to an AK for Sonny's class.
Because he's going to break it.
He's going to break it. And he
Jacksonville,
will hate
Florida.
it. He was
Oh,
like,
Javier. Oh, I thought it was somebody else.
What's your favorite Mexican dish? I like those ones that are kind of oval shaped with the little designs around the edges. Those are my favorite Mexican dishes.
I like eating.
And they're hot. I like the hot ones too.
I like eating in Mexican restaurants where they have non-domestic Mexicans.
I get asked about these 2 scars on my head all the time.
From your glasses.
And no, it's when I was down in Mexico. This is like 20 years ago. Riding a motorcycle, rented a motorcycle, riding, got into a fucking wreck, and woke up in the hospital. And the surgeon, he's there, and he says, I got to put a plate in your head. And I said, oh my God, beep beep beep, the machines. And he said, would you like to see it? I said, yeah. And he said, oh, don't touch it, it's very hot.
The hot head?
It's a hot plate, Mexican restaurant. Don't touch the plate.
I think it was supposed to be careful, senor, hot plate.
Be careful, senor. The plate is very hot. There's not scars on my head. They're just wrinkles.
So Botox?
I like the chicken Godzillas. I like chicken Godzillas the best.
I thought you liked the chicken fajita.
I like the vagina vagina.
Should I put excess big dots on my AK?
John Wilburn, don't change your gun for taking a class with Sonny Pazikas.
Yes. Don't come dressed for school.
Don't come dressed for school. And John, whatever you think a firearms class should be, you're not going to be in it. So whatever it is you think that it should be, it won't be. So just go in there with the understanding that you don't know what you're getting yourself into. Just go in there with that understanding, and you'll be
Is he the one asking about Sonny's class?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially Sonny's class.
Bring your big boy pants and some Advil.
And some Band-Aids.
Band-Aids, Advil.
No more than 3,200 milligrams.
No more than 3,200 milligrams for
24-hour period.
24 Goddamn. Uh-oh.
My cousin went to jail over a hot plate. You live and you learn, I guess.
China, vagina. Yes.
Okay.
Lone Star Patriot. Put a fucking light on your AK and that's it. No, that's not it, dude. No.
Why does it hold it for review?
Because my guys on there, like Scott Wixler,
Oh.
like that guy, I think that guy's being a dick, and he just
Oh, I get it. That's
Blocked
cool.
him.
Beef and green burrito.
Do you think that Rifle Dynamics arguably makes the best AKs for general purpose? They used to, they don't anymore. And that's not me shit talking to anybody. The quality has slipped.
Billy's doing.
Yes, that's exciting.
Yeah.
I mean,
For real.
I mean,
He was at Blade with is at our booth for an hour or so.
like right now, you can get Arsenal AKs for around $800.
Yeah.
I mean, like, why would you not buy that?
To the crew, what's your favorite car or motorcycle movie? Easy Rider.
No,
Vanishing Point?
Vanishing Point's good, especially if you're a Mopar guy. Car movies, man. The Wraith,
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
The Car. If you guys ever saw that, it was a
Cannonball
scary
Run.
movie. Christine,
Yeah.
Cannonball Run.
Yeah.
What was that one called that was a Steven Spielberg one that Jaws was based on? It was like he did it with a really low budget. Somebody Google that. Look that up.
Yeah, I don't know,
It's a good one though.
but
It's about a scary black car.
But check this out: the Long Way Around with Ewan McGregor, the guy from Star Wars. It's about him and his buddy riding BMW motorcycles all the way across Europe and Russia and all the way across the United States, basically riding all the way around the world on two motorcycles, and their adventure, them breaking their frames and flat tires and all kinds of stuff like that. It's fantastic series. It's my favorite like series of that kind of thing. It's a true adventure.
This is before he was on Tatooine.
After Tatooine, before
Racing
Darth Maul
psychosis.
came back
before
with
the
those
swamp,
spider legs.
before the swamp,
Bullet with Steve McQueen.
Before the swamp.
and Dagobah. Yeah,
The Dagobah system.
before the swamp and Dagobah.
Okay. It's hard to tell sometimes.
Well,
You know they're still doing the Cannonball Run.
yeah,
Literally.
yeah.
Yeah. Not a science fiction.
They do. They call the
Two-lane
Cannonball,
blacktop. That's good
and
shit.
then there's the Cannonball Lap or whatever.
29
Mad Max. Like, how can we leave Mad Max out of that?
The new one I thought was pretty good.
I like the new one.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the original.
There's like
I
another
understand,
6
yeah,
hours
yeah.
of footage on that DVD. No, the new one.
I thought that one was good.
Yeah, Bullet, Steve McQueen.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Count the hubcaps flying off the cars. In the,
I know.
In that with the.
I know most of you guys are going to disagree, but Fast and the Furious when it came out was.
Oh.
I get it. I get it.
all the
Okay.
Fast and
I get it,
Furious.
right?
like every
I
movie.
understand it's nautical, but like when I was
That's
growing
fine.
up,
No, it's
I
fine.
thought you were
You
going to
know
say
what I mean?
Gone in 60 Seconds.
But at
like,
least
like Angelina Jolie's
the saving
dreadlocks.
grace for Fast and Furious is at least they
Never
got
trust a
fuck-
white person with dreadlocks.
At least they got a fucking big block in the
yes,
movie.
yes,
At least
yes,
there was
yes,
a fucking
a real car,
a real car,
a
in
man's
there.
car.
True story.
But that came out right when I was, you know what I mean, young teenager, and then all the Discovery shows about Jesse James
Chris
stuff like
Zuck,
that.
I didn't like The Long Way Down as much as Long Way Around. Long Way Around was more of a documentary of the adventure of those guys traveling, and Long Way Down was more like a travel journal, them stopping to see the fucking gorillas and shit. And Corvette Summer. Forgot about that when kid builds a fucking Corvette in his high school shop and then the teacher steals it. Oh, spoiler alert.
Isn't there one, too, that's kind of like that show where Daryl Dixon from The Walking Dead drives around?
Ride with Reedus. Yeah, we watched that. The first season I liked it. The second
He's a
season-
dirty
Granny
kid.
shifting, not double clutching like you should.
All right, Jared Roush, knock off the Tokyo Drift.
That was a fucking horrible movie. Sorry.
The drive scenes in Ronin, yeah, that's good stuff.
one.
The drive scenes in Ronin were good. He's like, I need something big, like an A6.
Oh, the Italian Job
yeah,
I like the challenge. Yeah.
with the
Yeah, the
Mini
Mini
Coopers.
Coopers.
That was dope.
yeah.
Are you a Mopar guy?
Josh Ogden said the first 2 Fast and Furious are good, but after that, some bullshit. If you haven't seen Part 7, my wife never watched any of the Fast and
right.
Furious movies.
Very good.
But she saw the preview for 7
Yeah.
and went and saw it and enjoyed the shit out of it.
So
Did she
my-
cry at the end?
My butt. That's cold-blooded. Anyways,
Seriously, I'm serious. I did.
so my buddy described the Fast and Furious
I like
movies
that guy.
great. He said they are superhero movies, but the cars and these guys driving the cars, they become the
Like
superhero.
Iron Man.
Like Iron Man. Like the shit's never gonna really like people. That's not realistic. We know, motherfucker. You ever put a big block
like-
up in the air? Like, what do you think's gonna happen? You know what I mean?
Anthropomorphic
Like,
juxtaposition.
you're not finding 118 octane or anywhere to run that car like he
yeah,
is.
A8. I said A6. Sorry.
The Quantum of Solace. With
Death Proof was dope.
That was with the
All right.
Daniel Craig.
3-minute warning.
beep.
We're about to be out of here.
Yeah, Vin Wiki, check it out. It's fucking cool. You're right.
What do you
Yes.
think about the Boondock Saints movies? Horrible car movies. Horrible.
That's
Somebody
true.
said Appaloosa, not a car movie.
It was an Aston Martin in Quantum of Solace in the beginning. That was cool.
Okay, Drew Schlosser 26. I'll try to check that out. Do you have a name for that? Guys, we got about 2 minutes. We're going to wrap this up. Buy one, get one half off for title response classes, any location, until July 7th. And if you want to know why the 7th, because I think they meant to put 4th and fuck that up. French Connection car scenes. Good
Smokey
stuff.
and the Bandit.
Smokey and the Bandit. All right. John, anything else at SOE we need to talk about? All right. That's it. All right. So, guys, we appreciate you watching. Thanks on behalf of fucking Pierre, John, and the good Dr. House. You can check his website is,
CivilianDefender.com.
and his is,
SOETacticalgear.com.
and his is.
Bye, motherfuckers.
Bye, guys. All right, we're out of here. All right, now let's get the whiskey out.